All right, B stance assisted chin up with the TRX cable. Now here it's a little bit umco for me, one's lower than the other. Just make sure you set yours up correctly. But for demonstration purposes, it doesn't really matter. What's gonna happen with the B stance is we need to make sure we have the attachment a lot shorter to perform this movement. And it needs to be set up inside of a rack so that we can come underneath it as well. So you're gonna have your feet, I'll do it the other way actually, make it a little bit easier to see. So slightly leaning back into a squat position, and then you're gonna have one foot slightly forward, and that's your B stance, and then you're gonna perform your pull. 1, 2, one more, 3. You can alternate between legs in between sets, but it doesn't really matter. The idea is that you want to make sure that you're still leaning back against the movement and you're not using your legs for assistance. Instead, your legs are there just passively. By having your legs on the ground, it's almost as if it cancels them out, making the movement easier because you're pulling with less weight. Aside from that, the key thing to focus on as well is making sure you maintain a vertical torso. We don't want to turn this into a row where we then start to lean back. We want to keep our hips down as we perform the exercise. 1, 2, 3. Lastly, just making sure you twist the wrists so that your palms are facing you in the top position. If done correctly, you should feel this through your lats, a little bit through your forearm and bicep as well, potentially. Other than that, try not to use your legs for too much assistance. Remember, they're just there passively. If you want to make it harder, you can essentially put these up higher and that'll cancel out your leg assistance even more. You want to make it easier, don't go too low because otherwise it'll just be way too easy. Other than that, movement's pretty straightforward.